I tell people like, and when you have a passion to do stuff, man, if you don't really try to like make it a full goal to make that passion fruition in other people's eyes and then into the world, then you know what I mean, it dies out. So I would say the same thing happens when like you're coaching. Like you have that passion to see this person do great, and you see certain things that they could do great, and
Mhm.
they might not see it in themselves. And sometimes your
And I'm joined today with Lionel Boogs Young, Lionel Young,
passion.
professional fighter. Here, he's got a upcoming fight just announced for NEF. He's fighting Ed Davis, Ed War Davis. Lionel, how are you?
I'm all right, man. Um, I do look forward to the fight, man. I wish he still had like the cool ass beard and hair, because I think that would make it like look better for aesthetics. But I don't think that would make his skill set better. But I expect him to be like a tough, gritty guy, pushing
Mhm.
forward, trying to throw some like real wild and big shots.
Yeah.
Maybe a wrestler, ground and pound brawler. I
Mhm.
haven't seen much of him. When I did see, it was like a stand up war, but that was like more in the amateurs. And
Yeah.
people evolve from that, but I don't know. For me, since watching his last few fights, I didn't really see too much evolution.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see whatever version I see of him. Pretty prepared. He throws like kind of wild hooks. He tries to stay under the jab he has, but it's not a strong jab. So I feel good, man. I feel good to be back out there,
Mhm.
showing who I am, what I am. I know my record doesn't show the fighter I am, but we're not dead yet, so we could always change that and
Yeah.
even it out a little bit more. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? I always tell
You have
people,
a total of 33 professional fights, so you do have a lot of significant more experience than Ed does. So I feel like that can definitely play to your advantage as you go into this fight. What do you have you heard the name Ed Davis before Matt brought that name to you?
the craziest part is like I heard of him,
Mm-hmm.
but it was like in a bad sense. Like so, I want to say during the pandemic or a little bit after the pandemic, I was watching a PFL event, and
Oh,
me and my homeboy be betting on him. So we bet like, oh, Ali's grandson's fighting.
yeah.
Ain't no way they gonna put him on TV to lose. You know what I mean? So we was like, so we bet, and we seen the name, and we was like, this dude's from Maine. Oh, he's gonna kill. Yo, so we bet, and come to find out it was Ed.
No, that's
So
cool.
like
That's cool.
that was like the first time and it's kind of weird because you're not supposed to be able to bet on amateur fights. So
Yeah.
I hope I don't really fuck it up because I did like the days they was allowing that on MGM for
Yeah.
MGM Sports Bet.
Yeah. So you've had quite a significant kind of time off here from the cage. What have you been doing in your time off? I've seen you've been training Jalen Brown a lot recently on social media.
So yeah, I've been training JB. I helped him win a ring. I was a part of the training staff as he was getting into as he won the championship and was the finals MVP. Been working with him a lot during the off seasons. Been coaching a lot more. I had a lot more people fighting. I just had 6 fighters go to Cage Titans. I believe we went out 3-3 or 4-2. One of the two is the record. Um, yeah. So I just been trying to like entrench myself in the arts, get better at my profession. Been doing a lot, man. I've been doing a lot of work outside, training people, helping people get better with their lives. Just trying to give back.
Hmm.
I feel like I took a lot of time off, not like kind of like old and decrepit. I feel like I have like old, like some juice left in me.
Hmm.
So,
Hmm.
I want to see what it's like, man. I want to hop back in the cage. I want to feel that feeling. I want to hear the crowd. I want to see the people. I want to feel the adversity.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Totally.
you
That's
know what I
awesome.
mean? And I want to be able to like share that moment back with people, because granted, like you teach people and you tell people stuff and they're like, yeah, you did that, but that was then. What
Hmm.
about now? And I'm like, yeah, I could do this at any time.
Yeah.
I could do this then, now, forever.
Yeah.
You know what
So
I mean?
how do you like the coaching side of things? A little change of pace for you, looking from the outside in.
Sometimes it's more aggravating. But I do
Hmm.
now see what my coach sees when he be telling me stuff, and I'm like, I don't see that, or I didn't see it before, or when I
Hmm.
was fighting, I didn't see certain things. So it gives you an eye of seeing certain things, and it
Yeah.
lets you know that belief is real.
Hmm.
Like if you don't believe in something, regardless of how many hours you put into it, right? If you don't believe in it, it's never real. So like it's even like I tell people, like, and when you have a passion to do stuff, man, if you don't really try to like make it a full goal to make that passion fruition in other people's eyes and then into the world, then you know what I mean, it dies out. So I would say the same thing happens when like you're coaching. Like you have that passion to see this person do great, and you see certain things that they could do great, and
Hmm.
they might not see it in themselves. And sometimes your passion goes up and down by how that person believes. So
Yeah.
I would just say it's a different monster being a coach because like it's a whole different eyes you're using. Whereas when you're a fighter, you're more in adrenaline, more like me, I could do all this stuff. Whereas when you're
Hmm.
a coach, you're like, I got to teach this person how to be better and see better and do better. And it's just a different aspect.
Yeah. So how's your fight camp been going so far? We're still a couple months out from November, your
Yeah,
fight.
I
So.
really didn't start like ramping it up and going like crazy. I just been trying to just get my body moving, just get the flow. Being that this is going to be my first fight in a while, it's been like
Hmm.
I want to say like a year, 2 years almost.
Hmm.
Um, yeah, I'm just trying to get my body back into the motions, back into feeling it before I kind of go full throttle, like
Hmm.
how it is.
Yeah. So who are some of your main training partners for this upcoming fight?
This one is a little different, man. So I'm creating more of a makeshift camp. I'm going to a few different gyms. Um, I'm linking back up with some old training partners that I had in the past. Building with my new students that I have. I'm using them for their energy and their movement. Younger guys are going to keep you moving. They're going to keep you active. And I'm just blending in, man. I feel like I have enough experience that I don't need to be doing a crazy camp.
Hmm.
Um, and bringing in people and stuff like that. I feel like I can make it beautiful at home. Um, Clean up my tie. I'm gonna go get up with some real serious tie guys, have some good sessions, link up with a few boxers, having good sessions. Constantly evolving my wrestling. Um, and yeah, I do jujitsu, man, and I feel like if I keep the sauce of what I did before in the past and just add in some new, smarter movements that I could do,
Hmm.
I'll be fine.
Yeah. Yeah. You're a very diverse fighter. You won by decision, submission, TKO. You're very diverse um, in your professional career.
I feel like I want this. I feel like I want the last few to be like solid finishes. So I know I'm gonna push the pace to try and get a finish.
Hmm. How
Yeah.
many more fights do you think you have left?
I at first I was thinking I only want to do like probably like three, maybe
Yeah.
less, and then I know like depending on like how good I look, I'll probably think differently. The whole aspect is just like I just some days I don't feel like putting the grind on the body, man.
Yeah.
That's the whole aspect of it. I feel like this is a sport where you could constantly evolve. So like the older you get, you'll probably be better than you was when you was younger. Um, because you get smarter, man. And with martial arts, you don't always need speed, you need timing. You realize timing more when you're older instead of younger. You use more of your athleticism and
Hmm.
your agility and that just raw talent that most people have.
Yeah.
So I feel like this is going to be a very good fight, showing a lot of different aspects of me where I could actually have fun in there. I feel like I calm down enough as a person to like actually have fun in the cage.
Hmm.
And I'm gonna be well prepared for this one. I feel like a lot of my last few fights. I'm not saying I wasn't prepared, but I got the call at the wrong time, and
Hmm.
sometimes you kind of rush. When you're a fighter, sometimes you want to rush to like make the moment happen instead of waiting for the moment. So I feel like I waited for this moment for a while, and it's gonna be a good fight, man. It's gonna be good for me.
Nice, nice. So, do you know how many people are gonna come up with you? I know you live in Boston, Massachusetts, and then this event's gonna be up in Bangor, Maine. So, pretty top of the state, pretty far drive for you.
Yeah. I don't know how many people's coming. A lot of people are asking me to come. I'm sending them straight to them. The way that this fight got scheduled out, I don't do no ticket sales at this one. So being
Mm.
that it's so far, so I'm hoping that somebody like pulls up. I'm hoping I got a few people that come. I know I'm gonna have a few people that come. I just don't know the estimated amount, but
Yep.
we're
Yeah.
gonna get a little crowd that's gonna be like, yeah, bugs.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, they can also watch it on the Combat Sports Now pay-per-view stream as well. So
Okay,
you can throw
okay,
that link at them, and
definitely
yeah,
will.
yeah.
I
Um,
definitely will, man.
yeah. Um, Other than that, I think that's all the questions I had for you. Is there anything else you want to talk about?
Um, nah, man. I know I'm gonna try and really really push the pace on this fight. I'm really trying to stay in his face, throw some shots, have some fun, work on some things, see if I can like play in the moment, see if I can live in the moment.
Hmm.
Um, I'm gonna have a lot of fun, man. I don't know if I want to say I want to make NEF my home for the rest of my fights, but you know, Matt Peterson showed me love, man. I appreciate it. If I could make a nice little run out there, I gladly would.
Mm.
Um, but yeah, I know when it's all said and done, I'll probably finish my last fight probably out here in New England somewhere. Um, but yeah, man, we never know what the future holds, man.
Yeah, that's
I might,
awesome. Well, that's
I might
awesome.
find the fountain of youth, man.
Thank you for coming on to the show today. Lionel Young has his fight for NEF against Ed Davis November 8th. I'm going to turn the floor over to you. Feel free to give out any shout outs, sponsors, your Instagram handle. The floor is yours.
This is Bugs. My Instagram is Bugs508. Look out for some great things. To any one of my sponsors, as we put you in the shorts, we're gonna shout you out as it comes. But if you was a sponsor or like to be a sponsor, reach out to me via Instagram. Um, besides that, man, see y'all on the 8th, man.